We came up with the idea of wanting to do our photo shoot at the fire station and High Court because of our respective professions. My fiancée, she's a firefighter and I'm a lawyer, so those two locations I suppose have quite a great deal of connection to both of our respective professions. But I suppose it's also because we can show the contrast, in a way, how different our lives and professions are, but yet how both of us are still so close with each other on an emotional level.
So we chose Ling because we like the concept where you turn our pre-wedding shoot into a story rather than just like taking picture individual locations where it's just like look nice but there's not much special meaning in it. So we both chose a place where we spend most of our time doing, which is like working.
So I think another part of our photo shoot involved us going down to the beach to take pictures in our ultimate frisbee jerseys, and that also has a special place in our relationship because that's actually where we met each other in the first place, right? So I think at the end of the day, the idea was really just to find either places or themes that had special meaning or connection that could essentially help symbolize our relationship. So I think looking back 10-20 years down the road, it would be certainly refreshing to look back and see how far we've come along in our relationship, in our marriage down the line. And I think it's really great that we could use this opportunity, the pre-wedding shoot also, to help really bring it to life, I suppose, and capture it as a lifelong memory for the both of us moving forward. Yeah, I do think that initially when we brought this concept to Chris about how we wanted to take the photo shoot at these unique locations with this unique theme where we both met each other, I think the end result turned out pretty great. Actually, the photo qualities were great. There were a lot of elements that I suppose during the photo shoot itself we didn't really see how it could come to life, because I mean the both of us, we're not models, we don't take photos all the time super often, but I think Jackie, our photographer, was really great in making us comfortable, telling us how to pose, things like how to look like a model essentially. And I think the end result, they've really helped to bring our concept to life, I suppose, because when we first started it we had an idea in mind, but I suppose we didn't really know how to crystallize it at the end of the day, which I think is what Chris and his team has helped us to do.
Initially I didn't know what kind of makeup suits me because I don't really do makeup, but then the makeup artist, she made me feel very comfortable and she gave me suggestion based on the type of gown I chose, and in the end I was very satisfied with the makeup because I don't know, I just think I look good. We took a long time to choose gown because there was like too many pretty gowns, and Michelle helped us narrow down the types of gown we eventually select based on the locations and theme we were looking for. And I think one of the photos was the red color one that he chose, which really matched the theme of the station and really brings out like life to the gown. So to the couples out there trying to take pre-wedding shoot photos or like for your actual day photo shoot, I would recommend coming to Chris and Z Wedding because they have a great team and good support where they will recommend you items based on what you actually want.
Yeah, I mean, at least from my perspective, it's more of the posing, taking photos. I'm not someone that goes around doing photo shoots all the time, but I think our photographer was very helpful in really making us comfortable, like I said, and also guiding us along the way in a step-by-step manner. And in a moment, you may think that, oh, what I'm doing is extremely awkward, or why am I standing in this particular pose? But I think the end result, you gotta just trust the photographer, go with it, go with their professional advice, and it will turn out fine, as I think it has for our photo shoot.